guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's your birthday season. Happy birthday to our Aries sons, and all the best to you on your next trek around the sun. So I want to wish you all the best, and thank you for just brightening up our lives, Aries, with your joie de vivre, your go-get-em attitude, your determination and your passion and fierceness, and sometimes fearlessness. So thanks for all you bring to the channel, to my life personally. So happy to have you among our growing team here, our growing collective. So much love. I'm going to jump in with Oracle of Mystical Moments. Let's get you a message. Welcome, cross watchers. If this speaks to you, you're welcome to claim it. If you're brand new to the channel, happy to have you join us as well. Ooh, Queen Bee, card 11. So perfect for an Aries reading. Queen Bee. Let's see. I'm laughing. My daughter is an Aries. My ex is an Aries. He's on the 9th. She's on the 13th. So I'm surrounded by y'all. So the keywords are strength, growth, but also motherhood. It says, Madam Queen Bee is big and strong, yet gentle and mothering. Her skirt is a flower tower, a home for bees that sustain our ecosystem. She gives strength, power, and life to her surroundings. She is Mother Nature. She is responsible for the tulips that send energy into the world and all that grows to know the beauty of each day. Her children are the children of Earth. She nurtures all of us. It's a beautiful, beautiful sentiment. So claim your Queen Bee bonnet. And I love the numerology, the number 11, very synchronistic. So take that all in, and let's jump into our tarot reading today. I'm doing the split soulmate spread. So let's get the overall energy. Oof. All right. 4 of Pentacles. So there might be a little guardedness here. There's your person. I do this split, so I assume that this is the Aries energy coming through. It can come through reversed because it's a general. Take it as it resonates for you. So your person may be a little emotionally overwhelmed, confused. They're blocked right now, King of Pentacles, and the opportunity for them is the 5 of Wands, is to kind of work through the, any kind of chaos or challenges or conflict. So if the King of Pentacles is the block, it sort of means that they're not really sure where they stand. They're not really showing up for themselves, for you, because there are also there might be some miscommunications. The 7 of Cups can often be mixed messages. So let's see for you. We have King of Wands, very fiery. If you're here as the Aries, obviously, if you're here as the cross watcher and this speaks to you, that's fine too. King of Wands, very clear, very much knows what they want. The block here, 7 of Swords. Ooh, that's about avoidance. And yeah, the opportunity is the 5 of Swords. So if we're looking at in the opportunity, we have 2 difficult energies, right? So obviously I'm not going to tell you that the opportunity is to live in conflict and defeat and chaos and subterfuge and what do I say about the 5 of Swords, where it's sort of sabotagey, right? I wouldn't say that that's the opportunity. Obviously, the opportunity is to correct that, to correct for that, is to learn how to avoid conflict or deal with conflict, resolve conflict by being more comfortable and grounded and responsible and predictable and reliable, etc., and focused. And here, instead of feeling defeated or getting into a situation where you feel like somebody, you can't trust their intentions, or you may be feeling like something is kind of happening to you, right? You don't want to be in a phase of avoidance. This is that energy where the block might be that you're not wanting to deal with something head on, or someone else is not dealing with something head on, and therefore you are feeling defeated around it, right? Like you just can't win for losing. Okay, so that's the energy that's coming through. Let's see what we get in the clarifiers. And therefore, you're both sitting here with guarded energy, and that makes perfect sense. So let's see the Four of Pentacles. Queen of Wands is Aries energy. Now we have the Queen and the King, Page of Swords, and Justice. Definitely something here a bit out of balance. We've got that Page of Swords. Pages are communicators, right? They're messengers. And so there might be some curiosity, like you're looking for clues with each other before you speak. The Page of Swords to me is looking for information. The spire detective of the tarot. And the fact that Justice is on the bottom of the deck, it's what you can't see. It's that sort of energy between the two of you behind the scenes that says something doesn't feel fair to me. This just isn't, there's not a level playing field. And so with this Queen of Wands here, it's like there's an energy of disempowerment coming through. Right? And what happens then is we sort of take to ourselves. We kind of pull back and retract and start to self-protect and shut down. So let's see the Seven of Cups. The World, Devil, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I feel like this person kind of doesn't know how to get off this roller coaster. It feels to me like this is someone who's operating from a lot of fear. And both these cards here are Saturn oriented. Saturn's very rigid, very rules-based, very strict, lots of limitations. Lots of you can't have nice things until or unless ... fill in the blank. There's the World, which is about new beginnings, but it usually requires that another cycle ends. Something has to end before you have your new beginning. And with the Devil there and the Seven of Cups, I'm feeling like this person feels very unlucky in this situation. And so they're sort of operating more from shadow, more from fear, more from confusion. And they just kind of, if I had to put words to it, they're saying, just make it stop. Just make it stop. They're overwhelmed on an emotional level. And so they're not sort of feeling emotionally equipped to deal with the situation in a very positive or constructive way. They're coming at it with a lot of fear and negativity. So the block is the King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, so this person ordinarily might make an effort to kind of take the lead, or kind of move on impulse. The Knight of Wands is sort of up for the adventure and says, I'm just gonna act on what I feel in the moment, and that's not happening. With the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, we're thinking about the future, and this person now has this block of, well, maybe I just better let things ride. Maybe things are good enough as they are. They're kind of quashing all of their passion, their impulses, their desires even. So they're not acting in that energy of, yeah, I want something more for this relationship. They're blocked here with regard to what you're trying to build together because they're overwhelmed right now by something else. I'm not sure what is happening here, but it seems like we've got trouble in River City. There's definitely an issue. There's something that's going on here. It could be something that seems normal by most relationship standards, but it feels like it's thrown this person into a cycle that seems where they're sort of contracting and it's pulling them back into themselves. So let's see the opportunity with the Five of Wands. Yes, the opportunity is to make peace, is to find the path to reconciliation for whatever the conflict or the drama or the tension or the arguments is about. Okay? It's to find that path to the win-win outcome, to meeting in the middle, to negotiating or compromising about the situation to work it out. Yes, this feels to me, and then to let that go, right? With the Eight of Cups here from the bottom of the deck, it isn't to walk away from the relationship. So let me be clear about that. It's to work it through, to compromise, to find the path to where you both say, all right, I can agree on that. Can you agree on that? Yes, I can. All right. Then to say, and now that part of it doesn't serve a purpose anymore. We don't need to kind of rehash it. We can continue to move forward. So the Eight of Cups is that moment where you keep moving forward on your path together. So I see what I'm looking at is something here that feels, because I haven't yet seen a tower. I'm not seeing anything super nefarious, though we'll get to this side in a second. It seems like this person who ordinarily is, for lack of a better phrase, life partner material, is kind of melting down a little bit over here for whatever reason. And it's causing some drama in the relationship, or there's drama in the relationship that is causing this person to melt down a bit. I don't know, right? Cart, horse, which came in what order, but the opportunity is to find a path to some form of middle ground where you can work it out. And then from that point say, and now it doesn't serve us anymore to look back. We've hashed it out. We've found our middle ground, and now we keep moving forward. Got it? Okay, so for you, we have the King of Wands. Eight of Wands, Two of Swords, Death card. I'm feeling like this is I feel like, and it doesn't matter if you're male or female, the King of Wands energy is one of certainty, right? Like, I don't need to think about it. I know what I want. So it's different from the Queen. You can be the Queen and the King. It doesn't matter the gender, right? It's just an energetic shift. Eight of Wands here. It's like you're ready to hash it out. You've got your decision. You know what needs to change. You know something needs to be transformed here by way of releasing some things that have to be left behind. You understand. You're giving it a lot of thought. For some of you, you may be thinking that it's time to kind of, cut bait and leave the whole thing behind, the whole relationship. For some of you, that may be the case. But I think for the majority of you, it's like you know what you want and you're ready to talk about, well, I've made my decision and I know what needs to change here. Things are out of balance and I shouldn't be sitting here feeling like I need to protect my heart. Seven of Swords is your block. Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords. Look at this. Wow. And there's the Five of Wands. And it's almost like I can hear you saying, you know, if you're avoiding me, then I feel stuck and I lose sleep. And then we've got this drama going on because I can't trust your intentions. Because I don't think you have my best interest at heart. If you're not going to deal with me head on, or if I don't feel I can deal with you head on, if we're avoiding each other, let me phrase it that way, because it could be that too. If we're avoiding each other and then I feel stuck, because that becomes the block, right? We're like frozen and I'm losing sleep over it, and we just keep cycling through the same old, same old. So I feel like the avoidance is your block because you get stuck. And it doesn't matter who avoids, whether it's you, whether it's them, whether it's both of you. It becomes your block because you really do know what you want. And you know that something has to change here. So let's see the Five of Swords in the opportunity. Four of Wands, Four of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, the opportunity is to heal this energy of feeling defeated or feeling, you know, the Five of Swords kind of comes through as a zero-sum game. And if you feel that this person is playing that kind of a game, it makes you question their intentions. And it makes you feel that there's no middle ground. There's no way you can win. And that's why their opportunity is that Six of Wands landing on the Five of Wands. This can't be the same fight all the time. It can't be the same conflict all the time. You've got to kind of work through it and find the middle ground where you both are comfortable with the terms. And that's why I think your opportunity here, if you want the beginnings of life partnership, you have to heal this tendency to always feeling defeated, okay, or always lacking trust in this person's intentions toward you. And the Page of Pentacles represents fresh start, clean slate. We're going to learn and we're going to grow. We're going to take it one step at a time. So that's why I'm seeing it as, I don't think you want this over for most of you. Some of you will. I think you want change. You know what you want, and you know you want to talk about it, and you've made a decision. So that's what I see for you here, Aries, so far. And what I'm going to do in the extended is pull the two of you together and look at the connection when you're together. So I've looked at you separately. Now I'm going to pull you together in relationship in 3D. I'm going to get a message from this person to you. What are they picking up from you at 5D energetically? I'll get a message to you from Spirit. I'll get the hidden energies of this person, something that you don't know that you might want to, and then the outcome position, how things might unfold going forward. So that's the spread I'll be using in the extended, and the links to that are below. Please note, option number 1, you've got 3 links for the extendeds. Link 1 is a monthly renewal. It renews every month. Link 2 is just this extended, one and done. You have access to that for 30 days. And the third link is for the all access pass. I call that the vault, my little mini Netflix version where you have access to everything I've ever done. Okay, and I did note that I wanted to start noting to you that the titles to the extendeds match the titles on YouTube. So if you go into moments.com and go into your account, into your all access pass, you can scroll through all the different collections and the titles will tell you, and then you can go back to YouTube to watch anything that you think would be interesting. So just to say that, you know how sometimes you scroll through Netflix, let's say, and you say, oh, I haven't watched this thing. You can do the same thing in moments.com, which is the platform that I use for my extendeds. Okay? All right, so let's give you the astrology. Before I do that, if you've enjoyed the reading and you haven't yet done so, please do subscribe below. That's how I build my channel. And so it really helps me out and it keeps me here delivering messages to you and others like you who are looking for help in navigating their relationships. So thank you. All right, here we go. Queen of Wands is Aries. We have the Page of Swords, and I'm going to call her Queen Bee for now. Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Libra in the Justice card. Over here, we have the World is Saturn, Aquarius, and Capricorn, and we have the Devil is Capricorn, and the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter, which rules Sagittarius. King of Pentacles is Taurus. Knight of Wands is Sagittarius. On this side, we have the King of Wands is Leo, and the Death card is Scorpio. And our Page of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's what I have for you, my loves. I love your Queen Bee Oracle. She's lovely. All right, so I'm going to continue on with this spread and push all these cards up and just continue going. So the link's below. I'll see you there in a second. Bye for now. Happy birthday.